on today. So unfortunately, I can't be joined by Brett or anyone else, so this is a somewhat commentary. Anyway. So 17 drivers at the moment. I believe that was the maximum we have, so forgive me if I stop talking for a bit, because I have a cough at the moment, and also I'm tired. I didn't get good sleep, and second of all, I ran 2 kilometers yesterday, so I'm not in the best. But yeah, forgive me, and also my throat might go, because there might be some action, but obviously this is a new experience for me. Hang on, see. So aspect, send the links into the chat. Thank you very much. Where's my tablet? I need to get those comments on. Okay, lads, we should be getting going now. And if I have to do predictions at the moment, I have to say, LR Science, who is formerly known as LR Verstappen, to take the win. Jamie Morris and Sweeney's. No, I mean, Sweeney's whole prediction. Verstappen to take pole. Jamie and Sweeney's to become go for second and third. And I think we'll see Nexus Aspect get fourth, which would be friends good for him. But also Nexus Lux, he's a new driver. He's very welcome here in this league. I know there is a chance. I don't know how big of the chances for him to get a podium, as I need to just get the stream up, and also my tablet will have audio, so I'll be back in a minute. Connection's actually good, that's a miracle. Bum, 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 bum. No. This is not for drama. This is going on the news. Steer post down, motherfucker. I haven't done my bit and subscribe yet. Can I go into the stream? Ain't that kind of stupid? Some more devices. I'll leave that. Oh, yeah, okay. I am back, sorry about that, just had to sort some stuff out, and we are 18 drivers on the grid, good turnout here, and we are set for an all dry qualifying, looks to be right. So forgive me, like I said, if I have to go silent for 30 seconds, because obviously new experience doing comms on my own. You're someone coming out, I wonder who ran this. Okay, fortunately, LRR Ghost or J Ghost, whatever you want to call him, or Jordan, cannot join us today. Neither can Brett as my call, so I am all alone. That's what I can do. We have there's quite a few cars coming out early, getting their eye in. Next smokes, new driver, everyone getting out early. Fair play. Most drivers are coming out now. See, because you can go on the supers here, it is possible, but you have to be good on your tires. Your fact check the one already on there, that's probably for just someone backing off, which I wouldn't know why they'd be backing off. Already. That is my god, I don't know if he's just letting people, I think he is letting people go. As if I think it's gonna, who do I think? Oh, Extra is off already, that didn't take long. First off, I think if we're gonna see spin, we're gonna see we're gonna see him in this guy. Nimble Ripper and Zach are not to you about, as the other 2 people in the chat at the moment. But Extra is already going off on your air lap. You don't really want to be doing that. The two Red Bulls doing that. Just giving, I mean, I wouldn't say how they do it on the air lap. It wouldn't make sense. Who's closest to starting off? It will be Exorcist. Excuse me, there's a lot of building. No, it is Exorcist, so what can he do? He might come in after. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up coming in on the he's going for his one, okay? The Williams or Science that's coming in. Who's actually gonna be coming in here? Nexus Hawks, I believe, is going to go for a lap. Yes, it is. You have quite a few people getting ready to go for a lap. For a lap at the moment, let's just see. I'll do check something here in a minute. Guys, sorry about this. Oh, it's Nimble representing already. Sorry about that, guys. I caught that because issues. Exodus will be the first driver to complete a time limit. What can he do? In that round, he will be the first driver to complete a time limit. That's right, I'm bored with him now. At the end of his lap, this will be about a 20, maybe a 21. Okay, 21.9. I think it will be Nexus Nox is the next person. No, not this is the next person across the line. It will be Nexus Cats, I believe. Mago will set will go past. What can Nexus Cats do? In the silver, he owns second, not that long. But we have Nexus Nox who goes P4. I'm trying to keep up because it's hard now. Sweeney's in the end, but M Flank got him down, or he was just starting off, but I'm not under the track. The next aspect, I believe, is coming to start with. That's why I'm bored. Now we'll see what he can do. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Aspect coming into turn 1. Breaking out. Oh, runs wide. What do you want to try and do? You want to try and take the excuse me, you want to take the curb. Well, I'm on him still, because it wasn't the best turn 1, turn 2, you have to say. Into the second chicane. You want to get near the curve? He hasn't done that. He's clipped that curve. This isn't the best lap. We're gonna go. Who's closest? Like, trying to tell. I'm gonna see. We'll go back and one. Ride driver. What happened to Nimble before? As Maga was again faster than 120.3. Not necessarily a bad enough, but you want to do better. If you're all unsure, you want to be in the 19s around turn. What can Nexus Aspect do? In the end of his lap, I don't know where this will be. Will it be behind Cats? Will it be ahead of Exodus? We'll have to find out. I think it will be around that range. Excuse me. What can Aspect do? Coming to the end of his lap. What if it hasn't been the best match, but he can still. He almost P3, not a bad lap. He definitely improved. He did make a few mistakes. Ryan Kai, he's only starting off. Tiger Assassin comes in the end of him. What can he do in the tower also? You know, second, he does go second, not a bad lap. Joe actually sounds starting. Our Legende will come to the end of his lap. What can he do in the McLaren? And he maybe get ahead of Cats and Aspect. We'll find out. He's round the final corner. What will it be? It goes P5, just behind them two. Ryan Kyle on off. He's getting nice and right in the corners, but that wasn't bad. Joe X on off, I believe. I haven't seen any of the main people set off. Into the Lesmos. Lesmo won. Let's get a broadcast for you with that tour also. The yellow flag, who is that for? I think that's for Jamie Morris, just slowing down to get room. Maybe I tried to get ahead of him, I don't know. I don't know who that is, to be honest. There's yellow flags there and then they're green, so there wasn't. I don't know what that was. But Joe does have traffic ahead. He clips that curb nice and that could be inbound on exit though. Fine, he's gonna get slipstream! Oh my word! Nearly going into the back of Wild Billy! I'm riding Kai, oh my. Joe X playing on the ropes here. Excuse me, you're gonna have to hear that a lot. Like my phone is swinging his butt. Here's Jamie Morris on the map. Next is Ryan Kyle, he's only beginning off. Here's on the map. Ah, it's LM with Jenny. Goes go fastest. Oh, his next aspect off. And as you can, he's managed to regain it without his tire falling off. I think he did hit the barrier. I'm not sure he got damage though. So what Jamie Morris and them so far is leader of the championship. Him and Asper. I mean, Asper needs a good result. He needs to outscore much for decent points if he wants to mount his title charge, because Jamie Morris is leading this championship. I'm pretty sure it's between him, Aspect, and Sweeney's, I believe. Well, what can Jamie do? As he comes round the final corner, won't this be good enough to challenge Legende? Could it even beat Legende? Across the line now, P3. That's a respectable time from the Merc driver. Funky on that one. Oh, Sweeney's is off. We've seen him and Aspect do that now. I did that, but it's not cool you see people go off and that often. It's mainly rude to see people go off. So I need to switch the though, hang on. Yeah, I was extra setting out of the way just about. Sweeney's obviously with the after that off, but extra chaos is on the map. Everyone getting out of the way of him. Thank goodness. Can you do? That's a good Ascari. Could be invalid on exit though. I don't think it will be, but that was a good Ascari. Comes into PARL. What can you do? Around the final corner. You need to go next if you want to challenge. Will you challenge for pole position? Let's find out. What can you do in that Renault? It will not be Paul, but it will be P6, not a Valance. We have LR Science, formerly known as Verstappen. I'm probably going to call him. So I'm going to be calling him Science though. But if you're wondering who Science is, he is formerly known as Verstappen. Here comes the Williams down the main straight. Which I am in this car next season in PARL as a full-time driver. If you guys are wondering about your new information, there will be a new commentator, and we will be splitting up in 2 divisions. If any of you heard of Alex Lillier, and yeah, anyways, excuse me for that. Yeah. So, Alex Lillier, who is a great commentator by the way, I rate him a lot. So it doesn't get involved. And also, I'm in that Williams next season. One of my friends made a joke, I remember, it was saying it looked like a Colgate toothpaste bottle. It was pretty representative, but into the scar, here comes Funky now. So I did get involved, that's why we jumped off him. Or spam the chat, could you please stop? Thank you. But Funky, will we finish this now? And if he is gonna finish it, what will it be? P10, not a bad lap on the medium tires. LR Science, is he gonna go for another one? I don't think he has enough fuel to go for another one. He does not. The LR Science. So if it's LR Science, Sweeney's and Iceman set lap. And to be honest, I don't think Joe X representing Iceman. You could surprise a few people today, in my opinion. Just save some fuel, I believe he's running, which means he's on an out lap now. They are yellow flags for trees. Did he go straight on? He didn't need to go straight on. I think he did it on purpose. So we'll run the ball with Jack and see the checks on. Big good the comments are swaps from it. But here comes next is Iceman into turn 1. A good break in. He does get it right there and gets it right on the exit as well. If we can get the engine, he does have Nexus Aspect ahead of him, which we wrote on board with the Ferrari driver. No, sorry, that is Nexus Lux ahead of him. Aspect is along. Now, what can he do? Now, Ferrari, I don't know if he'd be going for pole necessarily, but he'll be looking for. Well, I already missed it. Nexus Cats went P2. But what can Aspect do? He's looking for a good improvement. He probably wants a challenge for like the pole position. Can he challenge Paul in that beautiful Ferrari? Obviously, to follow his home race. You want to impress the home crowd as well. Nexus Lux. What can he do? Excuse me. Into the final corner. And this seems like a good lap. This seems like a good lap from Aspect. Will it be Paul? I think it will be. Across the line now, and he goes pole by 4/10. Well, not. Regende lap was on them so far, so Regende does have time in the upper sleeve. Here comes next to Iceman. Can he make it a 1-3 for the Nexus boys? He goes P4. How about that? But here's Srini's on the lap now. Into Ascari he comes. He'll be looking to challenge Aspect for pole, I'm sure. As we are getting to the final bits of qualifying, strategy will come into play here. Pretty sure. I think there is a Red Bull ahead of Srini's. I can't be particularly sure, but I think this will be good enough for pole, or certainly be close. Here he comes. No, it goes P2 though, not about that. And we're showing the Williams, I think they're going to give each other a tow. Yes, Waddle be only giving his teammate tow, that will help him out. All the way down as they come into turn 1. That could be the difference between Science getting pole and missing out that section. Yeah, Gravity Kevin is on pole at the moment as we speak, but and he keep that, we'll find out. Here comes our Science into the chicane. My opinion, didn't have the best turn 1. He's going to get held up by Sweeney's, but good job from Sweeney's to be getting out of the way there. It's not the easiest corner to get out of the way, and you have to take evasive action by going onto the grass there, and it just shows the limits some people will go to make sure that they don't hold people up. Into Ascari, he takes it nicely. Oh, he runs wide, that will cost him time. He could have been on for pole. Will he be on for pole now, I wonder? You get a good view of that Williams. But I think he could have cost himself pole there. We'll find out if that does cost him, but if that does cost him, he'll be annoyed with himself, he'll be kicking himself into the pits. We have to have another one, but Nexus Lux, I believe, will be coming. He's out of fuel, actually. Nexus Catch is not on lap. I'm trying to figure one on lap, it's hard to. Tiger Assassin, is he on lap? He's starting one. Nexus Chaos is on the lap, I believe. Just wondering who he is. You probably guess it is. It's always Chaos. There's a few name changes from last week, but not most of them stay the same. But here comes Chaos. He's had a good run through the sky and he's had a good exit. Emerson needs to set on that. He doesn't want to be starting 17th. He was my pick for pole and more likely to win. Aspect, if he gets pole, I wouldn't be necessarily shocked, but I'd be prepared because he said he doesn't expect to get pole on here, I believe anyway. But Joe was already 1.7 up. He's had a good run. Excuse me. That should have been wrong. Wrong guy gets out of his way. White old Billy is on the. We'll cut back to Joe now in a minute. No, he's not on off. He's repairing. Oh my, what are you doing, Billy? Tire in the pits, man. They're gonna cause people trouble. Can people who are arguing in chat please stop? I want people to enjoy. I'll have to make sure to kill you. Oh my god. I'll have to delete the 2 of you from the comments. I don't want to do that. And the two of you just stop arguing, or I don't have to bamboo you can chat what you're going to do. While Billy has retired, he was across the line, he got in the valley, that would have been actually a decent position for the driver. Aspect will come as starters after the current pole sitter. We'll keep an eye out for anyone else, but there's a gen that he's starting with. Cats has done his. This goes as in chaos? No, he's beginning now. More Science have enough time to make it round. I don't think he will, you know. I think Science will be starting 17. Alright, watch this. I'll cut back to the actual laps now in a minute. It's gonna be close for Science. I don't think he will make it, you know. No, he won't make it, I don't think. It will be fine margins. If he gets a lap, he's time to perfection. If he doesn't get this lap, he will be starting 17th and basically last. Round the final corner, I think he'll get it. It will be super close. He gets it only just by like a second. Decides to time that to perfection. Here comes Aspect. What can he do? I think he's down on his lap, you know. He's in 1-0. He's not on a lap, I believe. But really gritty stuff. This is a gen now on a lap. Funky has retired. P12. That's not the best position. Well, Jenny running a bit wide there, but it's not bad. The Aspect, yeah, he did it. Aspect made a mistake on his lap, so he's not going to be improving. But that's why I'm bored. But Jenny into the final corner. He's good in it for Paul. Will he get Paul? It will have to be a decent improvement, but I think he can do it. Across the line, he gets second. Only just look at that gap between. He's like Sweeney's looking to spoil party, as will Jamie Morris. But what a moment Jamie Morris first. He will be the first out of this little group across the line. Can he beat Aspect? Will he beat Aspect? Get Paul? No. Aspect will be a surprise Paul sitter. I can't lie if he gets it. I think he will. Trees, will he get Paul across the line? As Science has retired, he does not get it. Nexus Aspect will be on pole position. Aspect on pole position. That's a brilliant qualifying position for the Ferrari driver, but Eleanor Science, that's not what he needed. He didn't need that at all. Yeah, Science did retire. Gravity, fortunately. So Science is starting basically last. But next Aspect on pole. Only just though, but I'm not sure Aspect will be very happy with that. I didn't expect him to be. I expect him to be fourth at least, but we'll give you your rundown for the grid here in Monza. He's done it for the Tifosi. He's done it brilliantly for the Tifosi. As next Aspect on pole are Jenny in second, Jamie Morris in third, Sweeney's in fourth, the Sauber team 5th and 6th, not bad. Mago, Chaos, Tiger, Ryan Kine, and outside top 10 we have Lux, not a bad position. You can start on soft for mediums. Funky in 12th, and Polanco, Extras, Billy, Joe, Science with a disappointing qualifying to say the least, and Nim Ripper retired early on. Rounding out your grid for the Italian Grand Prix. I have to do this all. Can you all stop arguing in the chat? If you're walking to argue, just let me use one of you, I don't care. Sorry for cursing, guys, but fucking hell, that's annoying. All you have to see about top right is just comment after comment. I don't care who started, it's just till you fucking leave. But I think it is meant to be a dry race. The whole top 10 will start on super soft, but I wonder what outside the top 10. I wonder what they'll go at. Science with a disappointing qualifying. He was favourite for pole. Not Nexus Aspect, to say the least. And neither did I think they're Gen now. But they've surprised us. They surprised me. I don't know how much they surprised you, but fair point to Aspect. Waiting for everyone. I tried to choose this mainly for top 10. We'll see. The super soft ones, their tires would die off quickly. With the formation up, I just want to check everyone's tires. So outside the top 10, we have Nexus and Lux on supers, Funky on mediums, not a bad choice, M. Polanco on supers, Exorcist and Billy. No, I always do this. So everyone on the grid on supers apart from Funky and Science on mediums, and Exorcist and Billy on softs. That is interesting to say the least. That is Jamie Morris obliterating that. So it's interesting. Most people, I thought we would have seen more people going. I thought Lux should have went on the softs in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't think he'd go on supers, but Funky sticking to, Funky, that's not a bad choice from him. That's probably, I mean, but he will get swamped off the start. More than likely anyway, but he has to get a good one. Oh, the aspect is off! I have to deal with this, sorry about this guys. Aspect did make a mistake, that won't help us stars. To say the least. Excuse me. Yeah, it is gravity. Exactly what you said, it is dodgy on the exit. But Aspect, he's just backing off mainly. But, I mean, thing is, that could cost him. He might have to come in on upper early now, because you will gain tire away from the Nexus Cats and JME disqualified. That's not necessarily bad for your tires. I'm more worried about they're breaking the turn 1. We need to warm them brakes up. If they're not warmed up, they might be going straight on. Let's just say that much. Oh, well, I just hope. That's what I say. I hope the likes of JME know that they're gonna have to break early, and I hope other people are aware of that as well. Because other people, I mean, it might not be their fault if they take out people. Other people might just sum to the maximum, but. Next aspect, our posted are only lining up on the grid now. After that, off on the formation up. We'll get on the way now. We're just waiting for. I hope I can get a good camera angle. I don't think we can get a good camera angle, but we'll have to deal with this one. Yeah, we do. 3, 4, 5 nights for the Italian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. A good start by Legende, and also my sweeties. Down into turn 1. Can Legende jump Aspect? I just want Jamie to be careful on the brakes. Looks clean into turn 1. Oh, that's carbon fiber. There's lots of position changes, but Aspect holding his lead. Sweeney's. There's been chaos. In my opinion. Yeah, there seems to be lots of chaos. Iceman down to 10. It's not the best time. Oh, it's Jamie, but here comes Legende and Aspect. These are going side by side into chicane. Can't get the move done. Oh, there's people off. M. Polanco. Has he taken anyone with him? I don't think he has. Yeah, he's just like, I don't look like I saw him, but that is carried at the start. Excuse me, Jamie Morris down to 6th from 3rd. So I want to Funky back up in the 10. Next is Irishman. But Tiger and Mago have decent starts, but Aspect holding at the top. Top 3 have changed, apart from only Sweeney's, but Jamie Moore's down to 7th, down to 8th now. He's having his absolute shocker. He's going to get overtaken by Iceman. Yeah, 3 position behind. Now he's down. Not off position, but Legende. Can he attack our race leader? Nexus Aspect. He's going to go into turn 1. Can he attack him? It will be close between these two. Aspect he doesn't defend the inside, interesting. I think Jamie Morris is into 5th. I think that might be his carbon power. We saw they're going side by side. Aspect holding it. Gonna force him the long way around. This gives Sweeney's a good extra. Oh, his vulnerability is out. But Jamie's had an absolute shocker. And now, as we see, excuse me, Legende and Sweeney's going side by side. Aspect having to defend. He's going in the inside to make sure. And there's no instance, but Chaos has dragged himself into this battle. Fuck up with the Pino, he's had a decent start. Looks up 1 position. Ryan Kai down, I think, positions. Joe and Ryan Kai going side by side into Lesbo 1! Joe X sliding there. Won't be good for his tolerance, but Aspect got a good getaway, and I think Jamie's reason could be for falling down. Cone breaks. Because I think, yeah, that was his carbon fiber we saw, I believe, because that's why the game's in the pits. I doesn't want him, but if you get disqualified, around here, you more likely will pay the price. But can Legend attack Aspect into turn 1? I don't think he can. We'll just see a straight line speed difference as we go into the first corner. And maybe battles further behind. As we have Ryan, Connor, and Nexus Lux out of the final corner. I want to keep an eye on the front though. That will stay the same, but will Tiger and Tactical side by side? No, they will not. But Iceman and Mago. Iceman, look at the inside! Nexus Lux is... Who went off there? Who that was? There's carbon fiber all over the track. Jenny looking for a move, he cannot get it. There's the AO flag, that is for Nimble Ripper, who has retired. And Lux is off, Lux is spawned in the broken wing. That is race done with. But now Legend Aspect. Legend will be holding out for the DRS on the main straight. Another yellow flag, who's that for? That is for the next Lux, I believe. Going very strong with no front wing. But if we could see 3 wide here, as Legend is right on the back of Aspect, we could see 3 wide. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 3 wide going to turn 1. Iceman's had it off. Has he? I think he's spun, but -2. Regain it, but here come the top 3. Legend as close as he's ever been, and he'll have the DRS. Sweeney's there to pick up any leftovers, like I don't know if I should why, but here comes Legend. Aspect not defending again. That's interesting. He hasn't defended the last 2 times. He's heaving up the inside. That I don't know about that. As Sweeney's has to go over the chicane. As Cats and Tiger Assassin, we've seen a lot of people go over that chicane so far. But Cats and Tiger Assassin, we see them go side by side into the second chicane. As Tiger Assassin does get ahead, will Cats dive up the inside? No, he will not. Over for battles further behind. Funky on the back of Mago. Legend, I mean, Aspect keeping it in there. I mean, it's hard to tell from this angle, but should he done that? I don't know. Nexus looks into the pits, he's only coming out of it. This guy's having an unfortunate start, but Funky has had a good start. But Jamie has had a shocker. He's down 11 positions. I'm only up 4. Keep your eye out for the lead scraps. And sort something. No, hang on a minute once. Okay. The Ripper has an session, but you don't really care about that at the moment. We have full focus on this. We could see that not just the lead change, but 3rd place change. Right, I'll take some of your own. Interval as Legend is going up the inside. Chaos looking for a move. On Swedish, we're trying to hold it round the outside of the chicane. Aspect trying to hold it as well on Legend. Going to go side by side on the exit. Swedish picks up 3rd. It's hard to keep up. Well, here comes Aspect. Will he look for a move on McLaren? I think he will look for a move. Will we get the move done on the McLaren? I think he will. Has to go over the chicane, and yes, he gets the move done. Good move by Aspect. Now that's brought Sweeney's and Chaos back into play with these 2. Anyway, here it comes. Virginia looking for a move once more. On Aspect. Sorry, I didn't do my podium predictions. I mean, I can't do them now, basically. But at the moment, I think what I'll say that I think Virginia will pick to win. But who knows what can happen. As I can see from the gaps that Cat is on the back of Tiger Assassin. But will Virginia get the move on the Ferrari that Tifosi want? Aspect to bring it home for the Scarlet Red Ferrari. Can he do it? Aspect is not defending the inside again. That's interesting. I think that's going to cost him the position. Now, Aspect needs to be defending the inside. There's no question. As Cat has got past PARL's assassin, but I don't think the move is fully done. I don't know what that, I don't know what position that is, but Aspect not defending, that's interesting. I wonder why that is. Or here comes Tiger Assassin looking for a move back, get the position back. On Nexus Cast, cannot get it done. We'll watch these two for a little bit. Aspect is still right on the back of that McLaren. Have DRS now. Let's get. I can't know why Chaos is toying with all these on the DRS terms. Aspect needs to get a good run out of here and then have a good run down the straight. They both run wide. But Aspect much more lane on Origin now. But Sweden needs to pick up any casualties that might happen between these two. Aspect needs to get a good run out of this. They have a beautiful helicopter view. He doesn't get a good run. I think that will mean he won't get to he will not get the position. He's going to put Mago and Iceman. And go side by side. Ooh, Mago, that's a little bit dodgy. Because these two are still going side by side. They will be side by side into turn one. And Mago keep the position on the center. He's diving it. Oh, what's that from the Ryan Kai? That's dirty. Ryan Kai there. That's just absolutely send it. No, no fucks given. sorry about the language. Aspect is falling off with Jenny. That's why he should have fought him. Aspect's going for the championship, but Joe X and Ryan Kai are off. At the moment, Aspect. Speaking of the championship, Aspect is in a position to take that lead. I think he knows. I think he's just gonna play cautious. All he needs to do is score 10 points. So he needs to finish in the top 5, I believe. Yeah, top 5, and he will. He needs to finish 4th. He's going to take that championship lead back as it stands. There's the L5, but I don't know what happened. There's a safety car. Safety car is out. Will anyone dive into the pits? This is where they all need to save. Will anyone? Jenny, they're all queuing in. The Superstar ones all queuing in to get into that pit. I think his Cats is staying out. Funky. This is good for Funky. They were up quite a few positions. You could hold these guys up. Well, Iceman come in. Yes, he will. Michael doesn't go. He will come out where? Aspect just comes out wrong on Jenny, but it's not in the Chaos. It's Chaos is out on P7. Well, that's because of everyone. I think Nexus Cat's being forced to stay out there. But this is helpful for Jamie Morris, who could have seen the championship lead go today, but that could all change. Repit and go in the medium and go to the end. Will he lose some position in the safety car? He will. Oh, get the fucking stop going, Jamie. There's no need. It's a safety car. You'll gain the time back then. No need to be trying to go as fast as you can with the pits. This Aspect now, all these guys need to get these tires warmed up ASAP because they don't warm up easily to these medium tires. Jamie Morris comes out in P11, so still comes out in P11, but has that fighting not going. And to be fair, these guys don't want to catch them back in safety car. Cats is there, aren't you? We're still waiting on Tiger. We're still waiting on Chaos to catch it. I don't know if Jamie will even make it for this restart. He probably will. But it will be next to Cats making one. I think he will pit though. How it works on this game for some reason. If you pit, and let's just say your teammate pits as well, and it doesn't matter how far you're back, you'll still get held up. And will Cats come to the pits, and I wonder if he will. Or it's not even. This will mean there will be signs on fucking leading by signs from P17. But Cats will fall down to P10, no lower than that, because, and also this is save the likes of Nexus and Lux. And all these guys, this is save them. As this His cat's soaking his face. I don't know what that was. Oh, okay. I'm not even sure if we'll see MP9 will get there. I'm not even sure if most of these guys will make the safety turn restart. Cats will, I think JME will, but Walks I'm not so sure about. They can go as fast as they want, I believe, because they need to catch up to the queue. There, that's... What's happened? The Sweetie's overtaken Aspect. What? Surely Sweetie hasn't let him back through. No way, like, what? This game, I'm sorry, I just had to do this. So, well, I mean, like, what? Cat is on the back of this Jamie, I believe, unless it's coming in this time. It will come up soon, whether it's coming in. Maybe we'll want to stay on the map, so the likes and Nexus and Lux and all these guys who need to catch this up. Jamie will definitely, there's one extra lap which there is, so Jamie, as pretty much insane, he would have lost his championship lead today, in my opinion. But he has a chance of, you know, a science, what? Okay, never mind, there's one side before. Manfred plays, I already have a co-commentator, but he's not here today, so... Actually, Lux will make it somewhat extras, that's good news for these guys, but I don't... Okay, so they will all they'll all be on the back of me. Thank goodness for them, I guess. So, like I said, in my opinion, he would have seen his championship lead sniped today. I don't know, Aspect is being overtaken under safety car. At the moment, there should be drawn level in the standings, but what will happen as the Lux is on the back just off the back of this train. He's here now, be careful mate. They're all on the back of this train. And Blanco not coming in for some reason on them superphones. Yes, Funky, he will take them out. I believe the safety car will come in the shop, so... Well, it won't come up for soon, Funky. Having got a wobble there. Not because he was wavering off. Oh, on the back. I think we could, yeah, safety car is in the snap, I predicted so. With Funky and Silence leading them away. Funky can't control the pace, he'll be looking to go when he's basically passing the corner and they're all in the middle of the corner. This could hamper a few people, but it could also help some people. The likes of when we go, they're all bunching up now. Be careful wing damage, folks, because whatever Funky gets us underway. As we go, next is Cat's 5 seconds stop go with a collision. And then Blanco with a collision as we are underway. Funky has a good getaway. They all seem to have a good getaway apart from Cats, but here comes Nexus Chaos on the back of Aspect. James Moore is already up in the P10. Cats has a 5 second stop going, he has 10 seconds to stop going altogether. As Chaos up the inside of his fellow Irishman. Can he get the move done? He spins around, but Aspect kind of saves him from spinning around fully. But now Chaos is going to get swamped. That's very close. Oh, Mago and Iceman, they're going to go side by side. It could be 3 wide into chicane as Iceman has to go straight on. Jamie up to 9th, so he's in good shape too. He will lose points in the championship, but how much he'll lose by, we don't know. But here comes Aspect, he's looking, try and get in the net lead. He needs to get past Sweeney's first. This guy, what will be an unorthodox place to do it, and he runs wide for the Sweeney's Tiger Assassin. He could be an unlikely podium. He gets a brilliant run. He'll be going up the inside of Aspect. Can he maybe get Sweeney's as well, you know? Can he get Sweeney's? Into the forward corner, he can't, but Aspect breaks late. Sweeney's doesn't get the rest out of it. Jamie already up. Jamie already up in the P7. As Sweeney's is being passed by the two, Aspect and Tiger Assassin. Now can Tiger Assassin go for the move on the Ferrari. Tiger Assassin is in a net podium at the moment, but Sweeney's looking to make it 3 wide. Sweeney's diving up the inside as Tiger, I think, did he hit the back of the Ferrari? I don't know. Excuse me. Aspect is running on about wide. I don't know why he's taking that on. Will be some action, he will, between Sweeney's and Tiger Assassin into the chicane. Sweeney's gets the move and maybe trying to help his teammate as Tiger runs wide. Oh my word. These two in the championship fight themselves. Sweeney's will not let this one go easily. Maybe it could be on the back of a championship rival. Who knows? He might not even. He could gain points in this race. He has a terrible glitch, which I hate. Here comes the two teammates. Are they gonna switch? I think they did. I think that is a switch. But oh, Sweeney's as Mago has to run very wide. People taking advantage of action left, right, and centre. The Nexus boy is gonna go side by side, and Lux and Iceman. There's one known as Jack Fox, if you're wondering. Oh, they're three wide on the exit of Parabolica. Wow. Sweeney's not giving this one up easily. I don't know what's happened, but Jamie Morris is now 1 place behind his championship rival. If he can get ahead, that would be amazing. Here comes Sweeney's up the inside. He's looking to go up the inside of Tiger. There's contact, and Tiger's round. And the round point on Sweeney's is off. Lux should benefit from this. He gets up in the P8, but I mean, for that, you have to win. That means there's Elmo, Agenda, and Science. Science obviously yet to pit. We go to two championship rivals. Back as soon as the Ferrari Lux and Tiger on side by side. I don't know if that was carbon fiber or off. I think it was. Lux went up the inside. P7. Lux has had a decent recovery drive, to say the least. Can he keep the head of Tiger? We'll find out. Tiger will go for it into a scary. Please don't go for it here. It won't end well. I mean, what's Tiger? Does Tiger think that will ever work, in my opinion? I mean, what is he doing? Everyone seems to be going off in that corner. Jamie is just behind championship rival. I said, I want to get the move on Elmer Science soon. There's a yellow flag. Who is that for? Don't know who that is for. Sweet, Tiger's not goal. Corner cutting and gaining 1 place. Will that be removed? Would it be 5 seconds be removed? I don't know. Jamie can see his championship rival in the distance as Lux and Tiger are going to go side by side yet again in turn 1. He dives at Tiger's being aggressive, and Lux will be aggressive back. I wouldn't be surprised, because and he does get it. Now Iceman will go round the outside. Tiger needs to calm it down now. He's been too aggressive in my opinion. We're on Lux and Iceman. I think Lux is letting his Nexus teammate through into chicane. He's not. As Tiger's going for it again. Tiger being leave space. He hasn't been the best person, you know. Excuse me. But Legende not getting away from Science or Verstappen, whatever you want to call him. Not getting away from him, and if he is, not well much. Because Science still able to keep within DRS range. Sorry, I just have a problem with the PlayStation. I need to do this sometimes. Okay. Well, we only have 1-0 unfortunately, so not really book them in. But here comes Science. He cannot make the move. Trees was right. He's not having a fun time there today. It must be said. I thought he would do a lot better. Aspect can see his championship rival. This is not what he wanted. It would have been music to his ears to hear that his championship rival was down in 11th before the safety car came out. But now he's right on the tail as Tiger Assassin and Iceman goes side by side. That's clean racing from the two of them. Oh, but there's such a better exit was Iceman than Tiger. I think I saw a bit of carbon fiber, I'm not 100% sure though. Where here comes Iceman go. No, you will not go for the move, but move back up for the between two championship rivals. Aspect will take all the points he can get on a championship rival, but he could be losing some, which I'm not sure he predicted when if he knew that he was in 4th and Jamie was in 11th without the safety car. He didn't need the safety car, did Aspect, but there's a yellow flag we went for. That's where Nexus looks, I believe. What's happening there? I think he had a bad exit because he's been passed by 2 cars. So we're going to run him more with the championship rivals. Aspect and Jamie. Aspect has to fight this, surely. He does fight this. He's not fighting it. What are you... Aspect, I don't know. Oh, there's Katz is out of the race. Aspect needs to be fighting this. That's his championship rival. He's just letting him go for some reason. Can he get him into chicane, I wonder though? No, he won't, I don't think. But Aspect, he's letting these fights go. But he's had a good run. Will he get Jamie Morris into chicane? He will. He's already ahead going into that corner. He gets the move done. As Nexus Cat, I don't know what happened to him, but he's been overtaken as Lux and Tiger and Iceman. They're getting feisty. I won't make sure if this instance being reported. Oh, Tiger, what are you doing? Tiger, what are you doing? That will have to be looked at because he's just being over aggressive today, especially with them guys. Or Jamie, if Jamie was to go further, I'm pretty sure he would have been allowed to. But Aspect runs very wide. Now Jamie will have to run. I think Aspect will let him go so he can get the DRS on the main street. What's Aspect doing? He's going onto the grass for some reason. I've seen some crazy stuff in my few months of commentating, but I haven't seen crazy stuff like that from Aspect. What are you doing? Now you've seen the championship rival go ahead, and I'm not even sure if he'll be able to fight back, but he might be able to, as Tiger is out. But will we see Aspect go for the dive on his championship rival? I don't think he will. Oh, Aspect, man. I feel bad for him. Well, it's his own fault. He's gone into the grass for some reason on the straight. He isn't even defending for a championship rival. Never mind defending from a Gen name, not defending for a championship rival is outrageous. I think if Jamie, I mean, he's going to. In my opinion, he will finish on the podium, but who will get that far on the podium? Who will get that far on the podium? I don't care. I wanna ask Aspect, why? Why are you letting him through? Well, I don't understand necessarily why he's letting him through. I don't hear from him. I hear from after the race. So that's not more. It is Jamie, but Aspect is not losing time to his championship rival. Can he get the move? Because Aspect will take every point he can gain on Jamie, and Science will come in, but it'll be in the points no matter what. When we see Aspect go for into turn 1, I don't think he'll be close enough, but there's always room for a dive in turn 1 here. He doesn't go for Aspect as a more sensible driver. He won't go for them dives unless he knows that there is an actual good chance that he'll be ahead. Science pits onto them tires, onto the supers. He's going to the end on it. That's it. Aspect, man, I don't care if he's just on the podium. I want to talk to him. What is he? I don't understand. Why are you letting your championship rival through? Never mind the leader when you're fighting for the lead. Just in general, he's a championship rival. If he wants to win the championship, he has to show him more aggression, in my opinion. In addition to defending and attacking, he can be great. I know that from personal experience. But Jamie runs very wide now. That will cost him a lot of time. That will cost him going all the way down into Parabolica. After, if he can get a good exit, he will be right on the back of him. And maybe even going for a move into turn 1. See, some people take different lines in Mach 1. I choose to take the inside, but here comes Aspect. Is he close enough? Or is he too far away? He is too far away again. And this time, there's no chance of him making a dive bomb. Time penalties. If there is time penalties difference, and I can see why. I forgot Jamie has a stop goal, doesn't he? And I think they might be in a party together, so I think that could be why Aspect is maybe not fighting them. I forgot about Jamie's stop goal. So Jenny has passed Funky now. He's into naive. Oh, but Aspect, if he can keep it in that DRS range, because W's out of it at the moment. But he's out of it for this straight. But if he needs to do it within 5 seconds, he hasn't had a warning this race. Straight playing for him. But he needs to show more aggression. I know he's jumping the rival, but I mean, if he knows about that stop goal, then try and hold up so Mago. Because you know what, you're more faster than Mago. Or just try and Funky is in. But that will be the final mandatory pit stop. I mean, like pit stop that they want to make. Then just where will Funky come out? I don't know who to talk to though. Apart from the top 3, I don't know who to talk to. It's hard though. I think you might have to say our science from how far back he was. And he's right on the back of Funky. This could be higher. I think it might have to be him, you know, we talked at the end of this. Dude, if I was Aspect, because now you're losing time. If I was Aspect, if he doesn't know about it, then I don't understand why he's not defending it. I think he does know about it. I mean, that'd be a reasonable explanation I give for not defending, but still, what I try and do, if I'm gonna say him, I try and back him up into Mago, because you know you're quicker than Mago. Try and back him up, so just in case, unless Mago spins off, that it'll fall down another position, and more points will be lost as Science and Funky are side by side. Funky just coming out of the pits. I think we'll have to beat our Science meeting to be honest with this. But he's not falling behind by much, which is good for him. If he's within 1 second by the end of this lap, I think he's in comfortable position to take second place, which wouldn't be bad. He's still gaining. First will be a lot better because he'd be gaining. I think he would go into the lead. No, he'd be 1 point behind. But 2 points will get the gap down to 8, and I'm pretty sure this will put Sweeney's out of contention for the championship. As Funky got back past Science, we missed that. Sorry about that. Aspect, I mean, he's fair play to him. He's driven a good race. Well, I want to ask him, not about the JME, because if he knows it was the top goal, then I can see reason why. But I need to ask him, just in general, why was he not? I want to ask him, why were you not defending into turn 1? But I think against Magenta, I think he knew about JB being in 11. I think he just didn't want to take the risk. Funky and Chaos, Funky gets past. So in case of time penalty, I don't know what time penalties are at the front in terms. Chaos goes wide. Spot on. Sorry, Liz. Probably won't check penalties, but who cares about penalties? So I'm trying to go round the outside of Chaos. He gets the move done. You have the better grip, but runs very wide. Takes up a lot of dirt. Not on the marbles, excuse me. And now Chaos could be getting him back. Funky and Sweeney's were the only one here not without DRS, so he's sitting duck to all of these. Science with a dive. We go for up the inside, he will not. Oh, Sweeney's getting a bad exit, and now I don't. Dude, should we go off the front now? We're gonna talk to science afterwards. Because he's 17, he's done a good job at the 6, but could be 7, who knows? It's finished looking up the inside. Let me just check time on it for these. Science has got 1 at least. He has 2. Funky has 1. Sweeney's has. Okay, Sweeney's has. Chaos has. Yeah, so at the moment he will. How much Funky has? Funky only has 1, so at the moment, if he got past Funky, he would have to still gain a decent gap, but Aspect is now 2.6. Keep an eye on that. Chaos with a time power, not going to put him in a that fight. But I want Aspect. Jamie is only in mode 2. They're both in mode 2. Again now. Excuse me. Well, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but Funky could get up with a P4. I'm watching the interview of him or Science. Let me just check. Yeah, he only has 1 pound there. Science has 2. Yes, he does. Okay. Just making sure. 2.8 now the gap between these two. Aspect. For this Aspect, I just started to put the pedal net down. And that's costing 3.1. If Aspect will be kicking himself if he doesn't get the second, in my opinion. And I definitely want to speak to him. Why are you not defending? Why are you not defending him with Gen8 or JME for that matter? Or Gen8, does he have time penalty? No, he doesn't. He's 3 warnings with no time penalty. Sick one game. It's 3.3. I don't know though. Let me just check the families for Funky and Mago. Mago has 1 and so does Funky, so they're even on that. They're even on time penalties. These two will find it out. Aspect 3.3. We can go for second at the moment. If he's within 3 seconds by the end of the next lap, I think I'll have it. As Funky and Mago, the 2 Spaniards go side by side, and Mago will be left in the dust. Aspect 3.5. I'm trying to. I want to keep on my own balance, but also I just want to watch how does okay Aspect. He's trying to put the pedal to the metal now. I want to see the difference in the corners. Having a little side, but I won't lose him much time. In fact, I won't lose him any time at all. I think Aspect is looking pretty good for this position at the moment. Jimmy's in overtake though. Like, do you want to use the earrings or try and save it? Like, it's a hard call. Last of Virginia bottles up. Science and Mago. Science up the inside button. You need to get a 3-second gap from Mago if you want to keep that position. 3.7, 3.6. I think he is. You know, Jamie in hot lap though. From whatever, trying desperately to keep that position. It should be an overtake though, not a hot lap. As we can use the ERS, but he's only in high, fair play for him. He's not using enough of them. Lucky. Setting the top timing sheets alright. Oh, tomorrow, flashback. Still, Aspect has no warning. I am so impressed with him. Got over in Science and my god, it's 1.4, I think. Science will get that, but I'm trying to keep an eye on the gap between these guys. Oh, Aspect! That's it! That's his second place gone. Oh my word, Aspect, you've only gone and bottled him, my friend. Yeah, we'll be pushing pedals in the middle. Tell you that for sure. Ah, man, I think that could be championship done with. And we know what consistent JME is, so I don't know. It'll be them two, and this is why this could raise the question. Defend. Oh, Funky. Sorry about having on the side. Now this brings up my theory even more. Why do you not defend from First of all, the leader. Second of all, your championship rival. It's beyond me. I want to speak to them about this. I think we will be speaking to Science after this from 17th. From 17th to 5th. It's a good drive. Also, Funky's had a good drive as well. Actually, I'm lucky to keep it on the wall there, because if he hits the wall, he's probably in one round and loses the podium. Sorry, well, guys, I have this problem with places. I need to do this every so often. I won't. You're back now anyway. I've enjoyed solo commentary. Nobody talking over me, it's pretty good. If you want to tune in to DRL tomorrow at Sunday at 6. And official DRL channel, Drifty Racing League. You want to tune in that at the same time as we will run this race. But tomorrow, I believe I will be racing him. Whereas on the fall, PARL on Twitter, there at is Pro Apex Racing League. You're on to the final lap with Jenny. Just make sure, no. Jamie, even with the stuff going, he's still going to keep that position. Main aspect of stuff, he hasn't got any warnings, which is very impressive. I must say the least. It's very impressive not to get any warnings, but the only thing off the shoulder is a podium, which he could have easily have second, but that's all on board now. With we should be a race winner, and if one of them gets a poster at DMAs, but we'll save the car opening, I think. Jamie's done a brilliant recovery drive from he's actually gaining positions and gaining points in the championship from all this. We're riding more with Jenny. Well, unfortunately, it does not have a mic, so he never talks, so we won't be interviewing him. Evermore. I'm commentating. What?
What? Problem, have we?
No, I don't have a problem.
I'll make you.
No, I don't. I want to see if people come. And Jenny has won the race from Jamie Morris and Nick's aspect. Funky in 4th, LR Science with driver day performance in my opinion, Michael 6th, Iceman 7th, Chaos, Trinis and M Polanco. So we're just waiting on them to finish yet. We just finished, we won't get we won't get with Jenny because unfortunately he doesn't speak, so it is Jamie, let me just get the Jamie aspect and LR Science, whatever it is. We will invite Legend just in case he decides to come. So Polanco does cross the line, and that is it. We will give you a quick rundown. Well done, Jamie. Yeah,
come on!
We're picking up the winner's trophy. Well, Jamie extending the championship lead after looking out of it, in my opinion, an aspect of kicking himself for that mistake he made.
I was last on the first lap.
Jamie, I can hear your excitement. Here is your rundown.
Lee, I was last on the first lap.
Yeah, I saw. Here's your good rundown with Jenny taking the win and Jamie Very excited, Jamie. Taking P2, Aspect P3, a Funky P4, Science P5, Mago, Iceman, Chaos, Sweeney's, and then Plank around 90 grid. For non-finish, we have Tiger, Lux, Cats, Extras, Rantide, Joan, and Nimble Ripper, and Billy. And hopefully we can get the rest of these guys in. I wonder if Aspect just shoved himself in a hole after that. I mean, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Aspect just shoved himself down the hole. So if we can just get invite everyone one more time. If they know that. I've been working with Jim as well, but he doesn't. I believe he doesn't. Excuse me. I believe he doesn't talk. It's caught my eye, but I think you have to give Driver there to Jamie, as you just said, and as we saw last on the first lap to coming second, looking out of it, looking like he might even lose his championship lead today. Has come out of nowhere, pulled this one out of the bag, and has actually extended it. You have Aspect in here, and I think we will give the others 1 minute, and if they don't join, then we'll get on the way. Okay, we'll get on the way now. So let's start with a very excited Jamie. So Jamie, obviously, last on the first lap, first of all, and obviously, I mean, in my opinion, I put that down to you having cold brakes in the turn 1. Because, you got disqualified, so I put that down having cold brakes. Well, just give
Cold
us
tires.
a run.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just give us a rundown of your race. It's very exciting from your point. Just give us a rundown.
I got smacked into turn 3 by Polanco. He just didn't brake. He said even admitted himself he didn't brake. So I was like, oh, for F's sake, I'm going to leave this lobby.
Yeah, I know.
It's another bad race again. So then I pitted on the medium tyres. Was it mediums? Yeah, it was. I pitted on the medium tyres, thinking I could do the long stint, waiting for any opportunities.
No, it was soft you pitted on.
Oh, it was sauce. I waited for any opportunities in the race to come again. So just waiting for those opportunities to come. The safety car came out. Me and Exhaust was like, yes, get in there, bruv. So the safety car kind of saved me, but at the same time it didn't, because I had to overtake people with cold tyres, and I almost crashed myself because of those cold tyres. My right tyre was extremely cold still. It just wouldn't warm up. But then me and Nexus Aspect had a good battle. I chose my overtakes wisely. I picked my overtakes up wisely. I didn't go for it straight away. I just waited for the straight. He did a fantastic job defending from me. Well, really respect from that as well. Then, knowing I had a 5-second time on the 2-4, speeding in the pit lane, I had to pull away from Aspect. So I was still under pressure. But my fight wasn't with Legende. I was catching up with Legende like massively, but still my fight wasn't with him. I was trying to pull away from Aspect and it worked. I finished 2.8 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah,
so really glad for that. Yeah, I tried not to make. I put it down to lead 1 every time I entered the corner, so I didn't get extra wheel spin.
Yeah. So I mean, in my opinion, that's a driver of the day performance. In my opinion.
Yeah, last to second, I'm really happy.
Yeah. Fair play to you. What track is next week?
Bahrain.
Bahrain, okay. First of all, okay, when we get on to Aspect, there's a question I need to ask, but, so, Jamie, how do you think you'll fare next week in Bahrain?
You see my time on Bahrain. How will I find? I actually don't know, to be honest with you. I've not been there for quite a long time, not practiced there for quite a long time, so I need to do the practicing, and hopefully it'll be a good race. I want to finish ahead of Aspect, I really do. My main rivals is Aspect and Swedish, so I think Swedish dropped off now because he finished 9th or 10th. So
you're 12 points ahead in the championship now. You gained 2 points on, or 3 actually. It's 3 points. Sorry, it's 13 points ahead.
My main part's with Aspect, so hopefully me and him would have another good battle like we did in Italy.
So all I have to say is congratulations on your 2nd place, and good luck next week for Bahrain. Moving on to 3rd place, now Aspect, I do, after you give us a rundown, there's a question I have to ask you. So, obviously, starting on pole, which I did not expect personally. Just give us a rundown of your race, because you seem to have some good battles. But after you give us a rundown, there's a question I have to ask.
Okay. At the start, it wasn't the best. I was obviously side by side with Legende. Just about kept it ahead, and then after that, I was just kind of trying to keep the gap. You know, going like lean and lower your S modes in the corners, and then the straights, rich and overtake. To try and keep ahead every now and then into the first corner, into the third corner. We were able to have fights like he would dive me, well, not dive, but he'd get me in the first corner, and then I was able to break late a lot. And then if whoever was behind after turn 2 was usually side by side with the other person in turn 3, so it was good fights with him. Then after he got past me, I kind of dropped off a little bit. Then after that, I kind of settled into a rhythm. I was kind of just in P2, Legende pulling away a little bit, and then obviously the safety car came out. I was hoping to get in front of Legende, but it didn't quite happen. So I was behind him, and then of course in the safety car I was warming up my tires, and I kind of lost the back end a little bit, and I had to concede a position to Zach. So I think if I didn't have to do that, maybe I could have been closer to Legende today. Then of course I had Jamie behind me. I didn't expect to see Jamie because I knew that he was quite far down the grid in the first laps. Like I didn't really see him anywhere. So when I saw him in third, I was kind of shocked. And then obviously he caught me, and we had a nice battle like on this into turn 1 and a little bit in turn 3 as well. And of course he pulled away a little bit. I was in the gap I needed to be in lap 25.
Yeah.
But I had a little bit of a moment in the exit of turn 4. I lost the rear, and then that cost me like a second or two. Yeah, so I ended up 7 seconds behind. So that's why I think I could have maybe been closer to getting second today if that didn't happen.
Yeah, I think so as well. But Kevin, all I have to say is that you did a very good job of you did a very good job of bottling. Another question I have to ask is, I mean, I'm pretty sure most people called me on stream. Against Legende and Jamie, why are you not defending into turn 1? That's a question that's been on my mind. Why are you not defending into turn 1? No, I'm asking for that aspect.
Well, I mean, I was doing some practice beforehand. I guess this is probably the only reason I can come up with. I was doing practice with Lux beforehand, and I was usually on the outside for that corner, and usually it worked. And for this, of course, most of the time being on the outside was better, so I think that's probably the reason. I just kind of was used to being on the outside, maybe, I think. So, yeah.
Okay, so, all I have to say
can I talk about qualifying? Let's start with, finish with that split first.
It's a bit too late for that, I can't lie to you, Jamie. So, Kevin, all I have to say is that congratulations on your P3, but you won't be happy with it because you've lost points to Jamie, no?
Yeah, I have. I mean, this was my first race without any traction, and I had manual gears on as well, so
yeah.
I know it's not great losing out like a tiny bit more to Jamie, but in general I was pretty happy with my race, being the first time with no traction and manual gears along with it. So to be honest, I'm more happy than annoyed that I'm losing out to Jamie.
Are you?
Yeah.
So all I have to say now is that congratulations on your P3 and good luck next week for Bahrain. And now we are moving on to I mean, the person off the podium who caught my eye in his sign. So just so first of all, I want to hear about qualifying. What happened to you? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Coops. What happened to you in qualifying? Yeah, tell me about it. And then give us a rundown of your race. Obviously, starting 17th, not where you wanted to be. Just give us a rundown of the race piece. Yeah, I think we saw that. I mean, there's a few incidents I wouldn't be surprised if I reported.
Aspect.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to say. Is congratulations on P5 and good luck next week in Bahrain. So thank you everyone for watching. I've been your commentator Taser. I've been on my own today. It's been an exciting race to say the least, and join us next week where we are going to Sakir International Circuit for round 8 of the championship in Bahrain. Thank you all for watching. It's Bahrain. Thank you all for watching, and I will see